Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around should be a good one today. Today's topic is, what should you do if a man won't commit to you? Let's just say you've been dating a man for 4 or 5 years. He still hasn't popped the question. He still hasn't said, hey, I want you to be my wife, I want you to be my forever partner. What should you do? Should you stay? Should you leave? Well, for starters, it always begins with yourself as far as what is your why? Why do you want to get married? And I actually talk about this in my book, In God's Timing, finding covenant love and commitment. I actually have a question that says, why do you want to get married? What is your why? Why you want to marry now? 2024, why do you want marriage now? So it really just expands on what's your reasoning? Is it money, security, it's for longevity, legacy, kids? That's something that you really have to think about, and definitely have to find a man that has similar core values that you have, because it's easy to settle. It's easy just to want marriage, but a lot of people, they just get married just for the paper. A lot of people get married just for status. They just want to be with somebody because they're lonely, or they don't feel like they want to go out there and date. Your wife has to be strong enough to be like, hey, you know what? I don't want to date anybody else because you're my one. And that's how it really has to go. And a lot of times, as men, like I said, if he really interested in you and wants you to be his wife, it don't take more than 2 years of being exclusively dating. You guys are dating one another, you guys are courting one another, you guys are spending time with one another, you guys are locked into one another. It don't take a man more than 2 years to commit. Now, once again, it may take a little while longer with the marriage. If y'all want to have, marriage first, getting family, getting friends, all that good stuff. But once again, it don't take much. You can easily go to the courthouse and get married. So there's really no excuses. It could be, oh, well, we're not financially stable enough, or hey, we're just not there yet. And don't really fall for a man who's saying, hey, we're not there yet, or hey, I still need some more time. Because y'all living together, y'all sleeping together, having sex with one another, eating one another, doing everything that married couples do, but y'all don't have the covenant commitment to one another, then something's a little weird, a little strange. Unless you're okay with that, you know what I'm saying? A reason why men don't want to commit, because hey, they still want to play the field, they still want to they still feel like the grass is better on one side. A lot of men feel like, hey, I can be with you, be with somebody else. Hey, I'm just not fully committed to you, mind, body, soul, spirit. I'm there with you physically, I'm there with you, do something to eat, hang out with, but I'm just not there with you. So definitely have to just go back to your why. Definitely got to know your core values. And like I said, it don't take a man more than two years to get married. For me, like I said, I met my wife. We met in May 2019. We was married September 17. So it don't really take long. This is through COVID and everything, so it doesn't really take long to make that decision. So September 20th, 2020, through COVID and everything, then we blessed our first child together July 27th. So it was progression when we first met. So yeah, it don't take long. I really don't really feel like you should be. I think you need to value your time, your well-being, because like I said, time is our biggest commodity. You want to be with somebody that have the same goals, and you want to keep starting over and over again. You waiting 2 or 3 years, guess what? It'll come to 6, 7 years. Y'all look up, and we just been roommates for 10 years, and we're still not married. We still not a covenant commitment. Like, come on now. I'll be like, if I was your brother, I'm your brother, your friend. Like, y'all still together? You should introduce me as your boyfriend. What's a boyfriend? Because for me, I don't know what boyfriend is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's high school stuff. High school, middle school stuff. Like, either you're married or you're single. That's kind of how I've always looked at it. Or you're in a serious committed relationship. So that's kind of like the only bridge I'll see. But just comment below. What do you think about it? What's the reason why you want marriage? What's the reasons, the pros and cons of getting married? Can you really be that committed to someone to death do y'all apart, or is this something that you just want to do for your friends, for entertainment wise, for social status, etc.? So that's something that you just have to think for yourself and be realistic with yourself. Like, why do I want marriage? Why do I want to just be with one person for life? Do I really admire this person, or do I just feel like I'm just getting comfortable, or we just feel like it's just the next step, So yeah, though, feel free to comment below. Feel free to make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time out, Coach JC.